match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now.
And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni. Ball played for Dembele. Upamecano. Mignon with the clearance. For Olise. Koundé. Rabiot opts for safety. Dembele. Olise. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. And Koundé. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. And it's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic.
Paraguay really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So no flag here. And that is well cleared. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koundé. He's beaten the last man. Chance!
And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Paraguay restore parity.
Paraguay really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Rabiot. Hernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Not a hint of offside here. Now that's a fine challenge. Saliba
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
and that could set him on his way. But he's heaved it away. Koundé. Chouameni. Gomez gets over and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Dembele. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. Dembele. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Many might be dangerous. Doué! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. Alderete. Olise. Gomez does well to get it back.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos
How's the
joueurs.
first half compared with your expectation?
Paraguay will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Many and Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Doué. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Olise succumbs to the pressure. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's had it nicked away. Gomez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Almost an hour gone. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Rabiot.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24. Changement.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Paraguay do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Koundé. Oh, super ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's been shifted off it. Dembele. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chouameni gets it clear.
Changement
And
pour la
how did
France.
he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Le numéro 12. Le numéro
They've
25.
played it short.
Changement en cours.
France are looking to go forward now. Paraguay are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Knocks it into space. Cherki shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's really well cleared. And it's Rabiot. And the shot's on here. Rabiot. Real chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a
Après
treat.
86 minutes de jeu par le numéro
France
14.
look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought they were done, but never say never.
But pour l'équipe du Paraguay. Après
So
88
all
minutes
square
de jeu
with
par
almost no time
le
remaining.
numéro 4.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Threads one in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way. Big chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players, what unity, what joy that was.